I've had the opportunity to work with some of the strongest powerlifters of all time, and here are 5 common mistakes that I see advanced powerlifters making. The first mistake they're making is training too specific too often. This is a mistake I made in my own training, and I want to save you from doing the same thing. Make sure that you've got an off-season planned in where you're doing more general movements, less specific exercises, broader rep ranges, things that maybe aren't in the moment that specific to making the biggest total at the next meet, but in the long run are going to help keep you healthy and keep you more engaged mentally. If you're truly an advanced powerlifter, you shouldn't be continually tweaking your technique. Of course, you want your technique to be as good as possible, but after a while, you need to just put more weight on the bar, move it harder, move it faster, do it more times, and make your technique your technique. As you advance in powerlifting, don't forget that you're an athlete. It can't just be squat, bench, deadlift all the time and nothing else, including things like jumps, including different planes of movement, like lateral movement, rotational movement. Those are things that are going to help keep you healthy, keep you training harder for longer. Remember, as you advance as a powerlifter, the kilos are harder to come by. So your expectations need to change with that. While it might have been easy when you were a year into lifting to put 30 or 50 pounds on your squat during a training cycle, as you advance in your career and maybe you're 10, 15, 20 years into lifting, getting 5 kilos or that next 2.5 kilos is an accomplishment to be celebrated. Finally, advanced powerlifters should avoid competing too often. The bigger, stronger you get, the more taxing every competition you do will be, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. So competing 2 or 3 times a year is probably the appropriate amount for the advanced powerlifter.